Hello everyone, and welcome to Dear Danny. I'm Danny Zonic, and when I'm not coaching Astralis, I'm coaching your life. Each week, I'll be here to answer your toughest questions on CS strategy, personal problems, and everything in between. So whatever issue you might have, don't hesitate. Dr. Danny is on call. Let this week's session begin. So the next question I got goes as follows. Dear Danny, I'm finding it really hard to use smokes effectively as a T. Do you have any basic tips on how to use them when attacking a bomb site? So to answer that question is rather simple. What we are always trying to do in Astralis when we are attacking a bomb site is to try and eliminate different angles or positions that we know that we can get attacked from when we are attacking a bomb site. So for us it's just about smoking different areas off or using a Molotov to cut off areas, so that when we enter the bomb site, we know that at least they can't be here. So for example, on Inferno, it's extremely important to smoke off CT, so that when you go in, you only have to focus on the left side of the bomb site and not about the rotation coming from CT spawn. Also, you could use smokes effectively to build up your game, like to take map control, and that can be used for example, if you're playing overpass and you're playing underground, and as a terrorist, you go underground with your smoke, and then the counter-terrorist suddenly decides to blow off the door, so it's gone. Then you will be vulnerable for two areas. You're going to be vulnerable for outside of the door and underpass, if there are any CT that pushes there, or you can be vulnerable from the underpass itself. So then you have to make a decision whether you want to smoke off the door or if you want to smoke off the underpass. An idea would be to, usually when you play those two, the CT orb can play the middle position. So when you want to go short, or if you want to come from lower dark to go short or the other way around, then you want to sometimes smoke either on top of the Xbox in the middle or down in the gate, so that the opposition's orb can see you when you cross towards short. So it's not just about using it when you attack a bomb site, but also when you take map control. Next question that I got is, Dear Danny, after a few straight hours of playing CSGO, I feel drained and I find it hard to focus. How can I clear my head after a long session? Yeah, there is the saying about practice makes perfect, but it's really important that you also rest. If you are a football player, then you need to rest. You can't just play football for 12 hours a day. The same goes around with Counter-Strike. Maybe you can play Counter-Strike physically for 12 hours a day, but mentally you will get drained and you will need to take a break at some point. So in this question, I think it's really important that you don't overplay yourself. I know that you say a few straight hours of playing Counter-Strike, but if you play a few straight hours, take maybe a mini break or a small break, and then play a few straight hours again, then that could be an issue. For me, it's really important to tell the guys that in order for them to perform at their best, they need to sleep well, eat properly, and exercise a little bit. I think it's really important also to do something outside of Counter-Strike. If I play too much, or if my guys play too much, then they will get bored with Counter-Strike. They won't have that hunger for practicing. They will be sloppy and not play correctly Counter-Strike, if you could say that, make too many mistakes. And I think it's important to go outside as well, get some fresh air, and maybe go take a shower, even though you took a shower earlier at the same day, then just take one more if you feel tired or if you feel you need to clear your head. But definitely doing something else with the outside of Counter-Strike will help you and get that motivation to play afterwards. You probably know when you have been on a vacation, you haven't touched CS for 1 or 2 weeks, then you're super motivated. You just want to go home and play, and you play for long hours without being tired. I'm not saying that you should take a long break, but having these where you just say, okay, today I'm not going to play. I'm going to go out, see my friends, do something else, and not play something else on your PC, but just simply turn off the PC for a whole day. I think that's really good if you want to have a professional career within Counter-Strike. That's it for today. See you guys next time. Please feel free to send me more questions on the hashtag Dear Danny. Then I'll make sure that it will be in the next episode. Take care, guys.